I gave you some really bad advice.
We have all the ammunition. We just have to figure out how best to use it.
You're a cheating bastard.
You need me more than you think you do.
You're not gonna ask me where I've been?
How's Lulu?
Will you marry me, Sam?
Finally, Drew got a taste of karma, but poor Michael, he has no idea what's coming. And then there's the whole Robert-Sasha saga. I'm convinced Holly cooked up the Robert is the dad story just to snatch him away from Deanne. Probably bribed someone at the WSB to mess with the DNA results too. Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if Holly isn't even Sasha's real mother. Cody and Sasha should secretly get their own DNA test done and keep it under wraps until they have the truth. Oh, and here's a thought. Sam should have been the one who survived this storyline. Lulu, she should have been out ages ago. GH, your character calls are questionable at best. Actually, with everything happening at the hospital, Lulu's ventilator incident, now Sam's situation, I'm starting to wonder if there's a killer lurking in the halls. And while we're on the subject of leaving, could Holly just do everyone a favor and skip town? She's never been a Mom of the Year to Sasha, and maybe that's because she's not even her mother. As for Willow and Drew, why not just tell Nina about all the sneaky stuff you two did? And Cody? Well, Drew has no right to be mad at him. This is on Willow and Drew themselves. And Dante? You're a little late to the game. Lulu's alive and Sam is on the brink. GH writers, I don't know how you do it, but wow, just wow. At this point, I'm heartbroken for Sasha and Cody. Just when they find a bit of happiness, they find out they're related. Holly shows up, as always, bringing drama like it's her life's mission. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Messy Syrup. It's me, Abby, here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. Do they really think we forgot Heather was completely unhinged long before that hip replacement? Sure, maybe it made her even crazier, but she was already on a whole other level from the start. And that baby? Didn't care about any of it. Playing with his toys, like you do you, crazy lady, I'm busy over here. Then there's the mess with killing off Sam. Bold move, GH. Out of all the characters and actors to get rid of, Sam is the one you decide to cut. She's practically the heart of the show. Finally, Cody. Glad someone's got the guts to expose Drew and Nona. Both of them should be long gone by now. I mean, what kind of mom does that to her daughter? Nona should have clued Willow in about Drew instead of sneaking around. Maybe then Willow would know to avoid them both. And as for you, Holly Sutton, big mistake thinking you could pass yourself off as Sasha's mother. No one's buying it. Also Heather, still a walking nightmare, no surprises there. Here's my prediction. Michael's about to find out about Willow, which means they're breaking up. And right on time, he'll probably be back with Sasha, just as it's revealed she and Cody aren't related after all. Classic GH. And Laura giving in to Heather's manipulations? Letting her have that last visit with Ace? Oh, we all saw it coming. Heather sneaking in one last, I'll be back, like the villain she is. No way she's actually done with her schemes. She'll be after Ace again, just wait. Throw in Cody punching Drufus, and this is the best GH has been in ages. Can't wait for Heather's next move, and for Michael to finally discover the mess his creepy uncle's been hiding. What else was Laura supposed to do? Tell Heather she couldn't see Ace, or let her have that special moment with her grandson? Because honestly, if Laura had shut her down, Heather would probably have just dug her heels in and refused to leave Port Charles altogether. Not seeing Ace would have been too much for her. At least this way, she gets her little dose of hope. And maybe it makes it easier for her to walk away, for now. But who are we kidding? She'll be back, probably hatching a plan to snatch Ace and run off to Arizona or something for a fresh start. And that barroom brawl? Pure gold, especially with Cody's comments, just the cherry on top. Now Michael's finally getting a taste of what Willow and his creepy uncle have been up to. Willow can kiss her marriage and cozy family goodbye. And let's be real, Cody isn't to blame here. It's all on Willow and Drew. The truth always finds a way out, doesn't it? Cody and Sasha should just get their own DNA test, keep it secret, and wait for the results to confirm what we're all thinking. And oh, that final line from Heather, "I'll be back." Of course you will, Heather. We wouldn't expect anything less. I cannot stand this storyline. Writers, please fix this. Make it a mistake, a mix-up, whatever it takes. Let Sasha and Cody be together and just give the poor girl a break for once. She deserves some happiness. Pick a new, tragic character to put through the ringer. It's not too late to change course. And Cody punching Drew in the face, easily the highlight of the show. I was cheering at my TV, practically yelling, "Get him, Cody." Drew earned that. And don't get me started on Heather leaving. She should stick around just to mess up Portia's day every time they cross paths. Missed opportunity there. Then there's this mess with Robert supposedly being Sasha's father. Let's be real, Holly probably faked the whole thing just to keep Robert away from Diane. Wouldn't put it past her to know someone at the WSP who could adjust those results to fit her plans. I wouldn't be shocked if Sasha's real dad is Luke Spencer, which would make her a full sibling to Ethan, half to Lucky and Lulu, and not related to Cody at all. Cody and Sasha really need to get their own DNA test done and keep it quiet until they know the truth. Sasha is officially one of the most tormented characters on TV. It's like she's cursed to never catch a break. And no, Robert is not her dad. I'm convinced Holly had those test results changed. Robert told her about the DNA test through the WSB, and she probably pulled strings. Karma's got to come for Holly soon because she's due for a reality check. The best moment today, Cody blowing up Drew's and Willow's whole secret, landing that punch, and watching Naina's face. Priceless. I just hope Holly didn't set this up to rope Cody into her next scheme, but given her history, I wouldn't be surprised. And that line Cody threw out, crying, "I have no idea where my life is going because every time I think about the future, I see you." Cue the heartbreak. Come on, GH. It's time to let Karma pay Holly a little visit. This scene right here proves that Sasha and Cody are perfect for each other. They've both been lied to all their lives, yet they've come out stronger on their own. They're the most genuine, upfront couple on the show. Even when breaking up, they were totally honest about their feelings. I'm holding out hope that this twisty storyline is leading to them finally getting the happiness they deserve. And then there's Michael and Sasha gearing up to reconnect, as they should have all along. Willow, on the other hand, has been weak from the start. She had absolutely no reason to kiss Drew again. Let's not forget she also cheated on Chase with Michael. She's got more in common with Naina than she'd like to admit. When she finds out Naina and Drew have been getting cozy too, that's going to be explosive. Meanwhile, Ned and Tracy's plan didn't exactly go as expected. Sasha and Cody are out here breaking hearts, and poor Michael has no idea what's ahead. At least Lulu made it through surgery. Up next for Heartbreak, Sam and Dante, and the rest of Port Charles. Laura's talks with Lucky have been gold. It looks like we're in for a real roller coaster the next few weeks. Can we all just agree the new writers have absolutely crushed Sasha and Cody's happiness? Anyone else feel the same? And how about Ava? Should she finally pay for what she did to Christina? Now about Sam. Am I the only one who feels like this surgery day has been dragging on forever? They're really drawing this out. Does anyone know when her last episode is supposed to air? Not that I'm hoping they rush things. It just feels like the surgery has been dragging on for days. Lastly, a wild theory. Kevin might actually be Ryan, and he's waiting on Heather to get Ace to Esma. Just a hunch. Are they quietly preparing to end GH? Sometimes it's starting to feel like it. Is anyone else wondering the same? Then there's the confusion around Holly's storyline. She mentioned finding out she was pregnant with Sasha when Robert was presumed dead. But if memory serves, Robert and Anna were married and died together in 1992. Anna didn't return until 2000, and Robert was still presumed dead for years after that. Did I miss a piece of history here? And Sasha's age doesn't quite match up with this storyline. Her bio says she's 34, but that timeline doesn't fit with Holly's story at all. And Sasha, will she ever catch a break? She deserves some happiness, especially with Cody. I'm also fairly new to this site, and wow, it feels a bit intense here. I've been watching G8 for over 50 years, and while I get that everyone has strong opinions, it's a little disappointing to see people being so quick to challenge each other. A difference of opinion is one thing, but respectful discussion would be even better. Back to Port Charles. If Heather shows her true colors again, are people really going to keep questioning Portia's wariness toward her? Heather's last scene made it clear she hasn't changed much at all. And Cody's outburst, yes, it was a lot, but it almost felt like they were making him seem less perfect to make his split with Sasha sting less. At least, the rant finally brought the whole Willow or Drew or Nina situation to light. Though I'm curious, and maybe a little wary, about how this story will play out. I'm rooting for Cody and Sasha to find their way back to each other. And yes, I love Sasha and Brendo together too. But Cody's line, "You're making out with your nephew's wife and dating her mom," that one was truly memorable. No matter what Drew and Willow did wrong, I'm not thrilled with how Cody went about revealing things, especially considering how much Sasha confided in him. It just wasn't the best choice. Sasha, maybe next time keep those conversations with your therapist. Some things don't need to be shared with a boyfriend, even one as close as Cody was. And about Sasha being Robert's daughter, how would that timeline even work? Sasha's no older than her early 30s, and Holly hasn't been around in so long. It's hard to see how she'd have had a child with Robert who's Sasha's age. But imagine Sasha's reaction when she finds out about Cody's reveal. There's always the possibility that Holly had something to do with Cody's DNA results. She's known for her long cons, and it's possible she saw a connection between him and that necklace. She could have altered the results to fit her plan, especially since she knows so much about Cody and his background. If she did pull a fast one on him, it would mean Sasha and Cody might still have a chance together, which would be a relief. If things are heading where everyone thinks, I really hope Sam and Jason get the proper screen montage they deserve. They were the it couple who never quite had their fair shot, and as someone who's watched for years, I'd love to see their story honored in that way. Sometimes, with long-running storylines like these, it's nice to see characters celebrated, especially for those of us who've watched from generation to generation. Also, it's always heartwarming to see Maurice Benard as Sonny. His commitment to mental health awareness is admirable, and it's wonderful to see him using his platform to make a real difference. His podcast episodes, especially with guests like Gregory Harrison, bring so much authenticity to important conversations. Maurice, we're grateful for your openness and for sharing your journey with bipolar disorder. It's clear that so many of us appreciate and admire you, both on and off the screen. Back to Sasha and Cody. Maybe they should consider getting another DNA test, but keep it quiet this time. Right from the start, I hoped Robert wouldn't share those details with Holly. But then he did, and Holly left soon after. She probably even offered that huge diamond to influence the test results. Here's hoping they find out the truth soon. So why is Laura acting so surprised about Heather's release? Isn't she the one who suggested that Heather deserved a second chance after her hip replacement? I'm secretly hoping it's Tracy who pieces together that Robert can't possibly be Sasha's father. That would be quite the twist. I can't help but chuckle at all the posts urging the writers to stop with Gio's parentage drama. Here we are again, and with Sasha, who's been part of the show for nearly a decade. It seems like they love to throw in these unexpected twists about characters' lineages, especially when they've been around for a while. I wouldn't be shocked if a big reveal about Gio is coming soon. On another note, Did anyone catch whether Sonny or Jason checked out the diamonds in the green bag that Holly gave them? I wouldn't be surprised if she's pulling a fast one with some fake stones while stashing the real ones away. I'm honestly not a fan of her character anymore. I used to like her back in the day, but now it feels like she just swoops into town to cause chaos for her friends and family. When it comes to Cody and Sasha, let's not jump straight to the yikes, this has to be the end mentality that often takes over in GH. Just because they're first cousins doesn't automatically mean their romantic relationship is doomed. Sure, the risk of birth defects does increase when first cousins have children, from about 2% to roughly 5%. But that doesn't mean Cody and Sasha can't navigate that risk. Cody could simply get a vasectomy, allowing them to continue their relationship as they wish, even considering marriage. I know that's not the most likely scenario on GH, especially with their typical pro-natalist themes. Plus, who says they even want kids? Honestly, the thought of it is a bit off-putting to me, but if we're talking wild storylines, I'd much rather see that than another boring plot involving Holly and Sonny teaming up over diamonds. Let's bring on some excitement. How is everyone processing the twist that Sasha Gilmore is actually Robert and Holly Scorpio's secret daughter? This revelation feels like a case of too little, too late for me. It's clear the writers had plans for the Scorpios to have a child years ago, originally intended for Ethan Lovett. That idea was quickly scrapped when Anthony Geary wanted to ruffle some feathers by having Luke break his wedding vows to Laura, prioritizing true love over loyalty. It seems like the writers have been mulling over Sasha's background for ages. When she first appeared, she was a grifter pretending to be Nina's long-lost daughter to cash in on her grandmother's surgery. And then there's the mystery of her father, A.J. Julian Franco. At one point, I thought she might even be Martin Gray's daughter, but now they've chosen to make her part of GH royalty. This twist opens up a ton of plot holes. For starters, how could Holly never mention to Robert that he has another daughter? And if Sasha always knew Holly was her mother, under the alias Amanda Gilmore, how is it that she thought her mom was dead? It turns out the woman she calls her grandmother was just her guardian. Holly gave up children from both Luke and Robert, two men she loved, one she was even married to for a decade. You'd think she would have shared that information with someone. I really hope we get a scene where Anna confronts Holly for keeping Sasha from her family all these years. Now, this also means Cody and Sasha are kissing cousins, which could create some awkward moments moving forward. But who knows? They might decide they don't care, much like GL's Jonathan Randall and Tammy Winslow, who tied the knot despite their blood ties. It's wild to see the Scorpio clan suddenly taking center stage after so many years. We've gone from just Robert, Robin, Maxie, and Georgie to a whole new generation with Cody and Sasha. Maybe even Dex will join the mix. Honestly, I still don't buy that Robert is the father. This storyline wrapped up way too quickly. 3 episodes. Usually, it takes them months to reveal paternity. I'm hoping Holly is scamming everyone, trying to pass off Sasha as Robert's when she's really the child of someone else. I really want to see Nina step in and talk some sense into Holly, reminding her that she's been a better fake mother to Sasha than Holly ever was. Nina has always had a soft spot for Sasha, even after learning she wasn't her biological daughter. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree or disagree? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. Your opinions matter, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.